Why is it saying that I'm still on shift at midnight? Like, I'm not. I went to Subnautica. Below 0. Done. Ridiculous thing. Nope. There we go. And again, the chat does not want to work on OBS. Why? Why you do this to me, chat? This is ridiculous. It's okay. I'll put it down here then. So early indeed. Oh, excuse me. So early. But I'm bored, so you know. I wanted to do things. How are you doing, kid? There we go. Oh, let's... Getting lunch with your mom? Nice. Get something good. Bring me something. Let's change all of the things. Excuse me. I'm just drinking my coffee. All right, well, I guess there's no better time to jump in than just jump in. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and turn that down, and we'll turn that off. And then get the game going. Game capture. Not Trees Hate You. I played that last night. There we go. Oh, wow. That's how long it's been since I played this. 2025 patch. On 8/12/2025. I have not. No, we don't need that. Subnautica 2 is coming soon. I am pretty excited for that, but I am not playing it until it's done. I'm not doing this early access stuff because they have changed so much of both games before. So we're going to start a new game. We're just going to do survival. Oh, I fell off my chair a little bit there. Might have to move my camera out of the way, just so everybody can see all the things. That Trees Hate You clip that Eric made last night is going pretty well. Everybody seems to like it.
This is the farthest that I can take.
What's
you
all
on
this
company
about then, he
space
says?
bus, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
It's Subnautica weekend, so I decided to play some. Everybody else is playing regular Subnautica. I've already done that on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. It's pretty good. So now I'm gonna play Subnautica 2 on stream.
Approaching 45-46 speed. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
What the heck is Subnautica weekend? Well, pretty much everybody's excited because Subnautica 2 drops on the 14th. But it's still early access, so I'm not even playing that. I'm waiting. If, like, they changed so many of the first two games
Enjoy your stay.
that I'm not gonna mess around with that first. The early access stuff. Filtered water, some flares. Let's grab all of these things, because we're gonna need them. I know there's more. Yeah, there we go. Water. We don't really need the flares. Not too much anyway, but I'll take them. They come in handy a little bit later. Come on, pick up. Is there anything else over this way? It's been a hot minute since I played Below Zero, so I don't remember where everything is. Starting to freeze to death, but I need the stuff. I need the things. And we don't have to worry about freezing too much because we got big heat plants, big thermal plants.
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
My only thing with the early access with Subnautica is like I said, they changed so much with the first and this game, Below Zero. Like, Below Zero was a completely different game before. They scrapped everything, they re-recorded audio, they changed the story, they did a whole bunch. And they did a lot of that with the first Subnautica too. They kept a lot of things in, but they also got rid of a lot of stuff and changed a lot of things. Okay, I think we're good. I think... yeah, I think we have everything that we need. Let's warm up. So I'm gonna wait on that. I'm not gonna play Subnautica 2 until it's completely released. And hopefully it doesn't take like 10 years like the last one did. Thank you, Bacon. I needed that. He's over here licking my elbow. I would rather I would rather wait until the full game is out. I don't want to get all the way into a game and have them go ahead and change it like they did last time. And I'm wondering if they're maybe kind of rushing early access a little bit. Just because of everything that happened with crafting. Which I hope not. Where's my pod? There it is. There it is. What is this thing? This thing is Subnautica 2.
Found the drop pod.
Okay. Make a battery. We need to make some tools. So we need a scanner, we need a battery and titanium. We got all that. Yep. Subnautica 2 Electric Boogaloo. They're gonna completely replace the first one. Alright.
Alright, I have a scanner.
You certainly do. Okay, got a bunch of things. The scanner goes there. We don't need all of these.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Let's go ahead and... well, 2 of these in there. Okay. So I have my scanner. Kind of. Well, they're not even the publisher anymore. Crafton is gone completely out of the picture. Unknown Worlds is publishing it again. So, yeah, I guess ever since they won that court case and they were told to hire back the old CEO or whatever it was, Crafton is gone as the publisher even. Like, they're not involved in it from what I understand at all. It's 100% Unknown Worlds, which is good. Because if they make it the same that they did as the first one, is it just me or does the inside of this look a little janky? I never noticed that. Subnautica 2 is actually Subnautica 3. No, Subnautica 2 is Subnautica 2. This is Below Zero. This was supposed to be a, this was supposed to be... like a DLC. Uh-oh. Did my game freeze? It did. I think I might have just crashed the game. Oh no! As far as I know, they do. Okay. Terrain changes require restart. Okay. Well... to do that, then I'm gonna save. So then we're gonna quit. I don't know if that means full restart of the game, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. But yeah, Subnautica Below Zero was supposed to be like a DLC to the first Subnautica, and then they just decided to release it as a standalone game. But in the process, they went ahead and they changed so many things about the game. a completely different story, different voice acting lines, and a lot of people... Okay, well, it still kind of looks like garbage, doesn't it? I mean, out here doesn't look like garbage.
New creature discovered.
Let's do all the scanning. Coral Bridge. We got some ribbon plants down here. So... yeah, if you actually go to Twitch, one of the things on the main page is some...
Should be able to use this.
Violet Bow. One of the main things on the page is Subnautica 2 with the developers.
Oxygen.
But again, I'm trying not to even see anything related to the game.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area.
Until
but
I
luckily,
actually...
this
Sandstorm
biome
with a
seems to have an
45
abundance of
stream
minerals I
streak.
can
Hell
use for
yes.
Tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources.
Any resources?
I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Nice. But yeah. I know. Well, this is probably going to be the standard going forward, honestly. Like I said, it's a little bit too hard to try to come home from work and get everything done that needs to get done.
I want to offer my
And then
sincerest condolences.
do
on
all the
passing of your
things
sister.
and then stream during
I
the
got to know
week.
Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to
Twisted
her work,
Mandrake?
but never
No, it's not a
negligent.
36 straight.
I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ.
HQ?
They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower.
36-hour
Impossible to
stream
miss.
not
I
confirmed.
hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Now, that's
All
not to
credits
say that
supplied
that's not
cashing
something
nearby.
I can do in the future. I was gonna say, I knew I saw the Sea Glide fragment around here somewhere. As a matter of fact, I've talked about this
Oxygen.
before. No, not confirmed for next weekend. Maybe in August, depending on how things go. When Tina goes away for her vacation, I will be here by myself, alone. So, if I can get things to work out, if I can get the time off from work, which shouldn't be too much of a problem, I'm gonna do a very long, like week-long stream, not straight, but try to stream as long as I can
Oxygen.
each day for like a week straight. Maybe do like a mini subathon, sort of. But it's all going to depend on whether or not I can actually get the time off from work, because they're being a big bunch of jerks right now with how things are going. So it may or may not happen. I can't guarantee anything right now, if I'm being honest. Creature egg. I don't want a creature egg. I want another Sea Glide fragment, which there should be one around here somewhere.
Oxygen.
So, like I said, if that ends up working out, that'll be great. Because I would like to do something, and I would like to do something that's rather large. That's what she said. But no, like, and then do a couple of games that I've never really done before, like like Dark Souls, something that has a lot of challenge in it. Something that has, you know, we could do like a death counter. I have to remember where the other sea glide parts discovered.
Oxygen.
So, it all depends, you know? We're just gonna have to see how it works out. I would absolutely love to do like a week-long stream. Again, not week-long straight. I don't think I can handle that. I'm very, very old. So, you know, a super week-long stream is not gonna happen, but, you know, maybe we could shoot for 10 to 12 hours a day, honestly, because it's not like I'll be doing anything. It'll just end up being me here by myself. There we go. I knew there was another one around here somewhere. 2 out of 3? Oh no, I thought I only needed 2. Oh, that's all right. There's definitely another one around here somewhere. Oxygen. I know. Oxygen lady. It's been, like I said, a hot minute since I have played Below Zero, so I don't remember a lot of things. That's quartz. I don't need quartz. I need sea glide parts. There might be some over in this direction. But yeah, I figured, you know, Subnautica 2 is coming up. Everybody's getting excited for it. So I'll hop in and play some Subnautica today. You know, between today and tomorrow, probably finish this game because it doesn't take long. This game's pretty short. Penguins. I believe that's how Benedict Cumberbatch pronounces them. Penguins, penguins, penguins. Dude does not know how to say the word penguin. Got some copper. All right, where is this other? There has to be another one around here somewhere. Wingwongs, yep, wingwongs. Oh, that's just a rock. I thought it was a part.
Intake recommended.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, we might as well go back. We'll probably go over to the supply cache. There's a lot of things over there that we could pick up. Okay. Go back and make some of this stuff up, get some food, get some water. See what else we can make for right now. Oh, let's see. Do a bladderfish. Do some boomerang. Do I have 2 of these? I don't. I only have 1. That's okay. Let's eat that.
Vital signs
Let's drink
stabilizing.
that. Let's see what else I can make. Glass, copper wire. What do I need? Fiber mesh. All right, I might as well go get that. No, I need a knife for that. What do I need for a knife? God, it's been a hot minute. Silicone rubber. Okay, that I can do. I can do silicone rubber. Okay. If I can remember which direction the creep vines were in. And also maybe I'll find the, come here, you. Maybe I'll find that other sea glide part. There they are. I have to watch out for sea monkeys over here because they will steal your stuff.
Oxygen.
They're jerks. They're absolute jerks. They just swing by, take your stuff, and then they're like, haha, here we go. Okay, I need some seed clusters. There we go, seed clusters are right there. Not these ones. Oh, there it is. Sea glide fragment. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, not these ones. They are dicks. Okay.
New
Well,
blueprint synthesized.
see, those are sea monkeys. Look at them. And they will
Oxygen.
absolutely steal your stuff. Also, wasn't paying attention. Did that show up on stream like it's supposed to? Because I went through and I tested everything earlier and it was working fine before I started stream, so... Okay, good. I have no idea why everything just reset to like a smaller size and not where I put it. There was literally a sea glide fragment right here. Like, there's my base, there's a sea glide fragment. Ah, go F yourself. Alright, well, we're gonna need to make, we're gonna need to make lubricant. We're also gonna need to make silicone rubber. And then, now I can make a knife. And then, I can also see what I need to make. That did not, you did not touch that knife. That kind of went through your hand. Now I need to see what I can make. What I need to make the sea glide. Battery and copper wire. I should be able to do that. I can make the copper wire. I need one more ribbon plant, and luckily, I believe it's over here. Yeah, there we go. There's another ribbon plant. So then that means battery, and then that means sea glide, which is deployable.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving.
It sure
Contains
is.
a built-in light and map.
2 and then 3. Okay. No, actually, you know what? We're gonna save. I keep hitting escape to go out of the menu, and I know that's not what you need to do. Let's put this stuff in here. We'll take this with me. Again, keep hitting. God, the inside of the pod looks like butts. There we go. Oh, look at that. Movement. Absolute movement. Samurai Frack, sharing the live and liking it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that over on TikTok. There's a sea monkey nest. There's something I'm gonna need. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Ooh, before I forget, Molly Moo! You need to finish the OG Subnautica.
Oxygen.
Yeah, so I love it. OG Subnautica is, I've said this 100 times before, it's one of my favorite games ever. Below Zero, I wasn't sure at first. I know, the cuttlefish are such a good addition to the game. I've said before that, like I said, Subnautica, yep, Below Zero. Below Zero, a lot of people didn't like because it was such a deviation from the first one. And I get it. The first one had this,
synthesized. Oxygen.
this feeling of solitude and aloneness on, like, you were just on this planet and the only thing you had was your PDAs that would piece together the story of those who came before you and those who were with you on the Aurora. And then, what do we need? I need to make a tank. Subnautica 2 came along and just kind of was like, oh, there's a lot of people. Yeah. I'm very excited to see. Oh, Below Zero's your favorite game, Samurai? Or just original Subnautica? I mean, you can't go wrong with either. Like I said, at first I wasn't too sure about Below Zero just because of how OG Subnautica, yes. Just because of how much of a deviation it was from the original, but it grew on me.
To your data bank.
It absolutely grew on me. I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, I really enjoy it. I will play Below Zero a lot.
The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Hold on. Dave Sandstrom, you were justified. He just called it Subnautica 2. Was I not talking about regular Subnautica? Or regular Subnautica 2? I very much trip over my words, so, you know, that's true. I haven't. Okay, so Below Zero, I wasn't too sure on at first. Get back here. No, I want to eat you. I wasn't too sure on that at first, on this, but it kind of grew on me. Come here. Come here.
New creature discovered.
I know. But yeah, OG Subnautica, one of my favorite games of all time. Below Zero grew on me after a while. I really do enjoy this game. I didn't at first. Yes, the Sea Emperor section in Subnautica is great. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite characters. It's one of my favorite things that have happened in a game. And I'm very excited to see what they do with Subnautica 2, but I'm trying my hardest not to pay attention to any of the gameplay, any of the things that they share, which is very, very, very hard, especially in this day and age, because everything gets shared on social media. So you'll be scrolling along and it's like, bam, here's this, you know, secret gameplay that you didn't want to see, but you're gonna see it anyway. So it's very hard to not pay attention to any of the things that are happening. But I try very, very, very hard not to. Mineral detector fragment. Oh yeah, I see you. You can get out of here.
Blueprint synthesized.
I don't need a flare. I will take a water, though. What do we got here? This is... It's a sea glide fragment. Gotta pay attention to those sea monkeys.
Warning.
I am...
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I know. 30 seconds of oxygen. Gotta stay away from the sea monkeys. They will absolutely nab your shit. Like, they'll just straight up take your stuff right out of your hand and be like, see you later, this is mine now. Nutrient block. But yeah, I'm very excited. Marguerite Maida, I don't know, she's kind of hot. I think it's the badass part of it. I get it. I do. Let's get away from that. It's our friends, the crash fish. But yeah, I get it. It's the badass part of her, and you're like, here we go.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I get it. Oh yeah, the crash fish. It's always the crash fish. Did I? Oh, hold on. Sulfur plant. The scanning in these games, I hope they fix that, and I kind of hope they did something with
oxygen.
I kind of hope they did something with the scanning, like maybe. Oh no. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. The good thing about the air in Subnautica is you have an extra, I think it's 8 seconds? 8 to 10 seconds of air after the screen goes black or starts going black. But if you don't make it out in that time, then you're cooked. Like, you're done. And I don't really want to die right now. Let's see. Can I... Might as well scan this. Sea monkey nest. Oh, I hear it. Mobile vehicle bay. Nope. Get away from me, crash fish. See, this is a little bit of a dangerous game that I'm playing right here, because I don't have a ton of oxygen, but we've got plants. Nope. Hello, sea monkeys. All right, gold. I needed a little bit of gold. I think I could probably get out of here, to be honest. Let's scan this. Yeah. I get it, believe me, I get it. Gold, give me that gold. This game, even just watching it can be a little bit rough. It's... Okay. Now okay, well here's the part that I've gotta find my way out, because now I just got lost. Okay, there it is. Woo! Yeah, some of the plants do give oxygen. But then, also in addition to the plants that give oxygen, you have these guys. Titan holefish. Oh no, and I got frozen. Ah, come on. No! Okay, I picked up a symbiote.
New creature discovered.
Titan holefish will replenish your oxygen. And you also have to watch out for those little guys, because they will freeze you. No, get away from me.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I see you coming. Yeah, the holefish, they they kind of have that impression on people, so it's like, I get it. Okay, we are getting a ton of materials here. So it's probably going to be pretty safe to assume that... Where it is a necklace? The Titan holefish? Sure, why not? I love how, although the game sci-fi does incorporate real scientific... Oh, yeah. No, it's... Unknown Worlds did a fantastic job with these games. I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but they're mine. It's... Like, this is a game for me. Okay. So... We're not going to cook the symbiote. Let's not do that. I don't want to eat a symbiote. Copper wire and a wiring kit. I should be able to do that. Also, I know people were mad at this game because the main character is a lesbian and mixed race, but it's like, who cares? Yeah, I don't care about the main character. I don't play video game. Well, I mean, I guess, don't get me, some people do play video games to like kind of relate to the characters, and it, like, for me being just like a straight white dude, it's very easy. Yes, people are weird. It's very easy for me to see myself in almost any character because that's what most of them were for the longest time. So it's awesome seeing people be represented, and I don't understand why people have a problem with that. I don't know. It just makes no sense to me. Actually, I should take you out and just get rid of you. So, now that we have... I'm gonna let this guy go, so... And then I'm gonna get away from him. So, I believe it's if we head north. Right. Yeah, I believe it's if we head this way. It's not this way, but we gotta scan this anyway. There we go. Yeah, people People are people. Like, just... let's just play video games, you know? I think a lot of people feel... I never understood the argument of, oh, well, it's being forced down my throat. Why? Because people exist? That doesn't make any sense to me. Gay people are, you know, they exist. It's the same with trans and same with anything. Like, people exist. So, like, them being shown is not them being shoved down your throat. It's ridiculous. Okay, I gotta get some oxygen. I know there's a cave up here somewhere. Also, these things, good for food and water. Okay, where is it? It's somewhere around here. There's a cave. Oh no, that was a thing. That was a noise. Probably shouldn't have done this in the dark. Oh no! I got hit by an anemone. I think this might be it. That light does nothing. It has to be terrifying to be in the sea at night like this. Like, it just has to be. Oh, I think we found it. Yes, we did. Okay. Yeah, the logic behind it is weird. I don't understand it. Okay, good. Oh, you know what? We can turn off the supply cache message. Let's get under here and be warm. And we will turn off this. One thing about Subnautica Below Zero that I really enjoy is the fact that they knew it was like gonna be a DLC, so they decided to make everything so much more accessible. Because, like, right here, look at all these things that I can just scan. Prawn suit fragments. They're all just right here. I think it boils down to selfishness. I think everyone agrees that they want to feel represented, but selfish people want all games to represent them personally and screw everyone getting out. Yes, exactly. 100%. And a lot of it boils down to what you're taught as a child. Like, because some people just, you know... What was that pick? Oh, I don't want to pick up snow. I don't want to pick up the snow. I don't need the snow. What I do need is to get my ass inside of this building. Because I'm going to freeze. Selfishness and hate. Yes, exactly. Some people are just straight up hateful. And they... But again, that kind of thing is taught. Large room fragment. Hell yeah. The flower thing is so cute. The thermal plants? Yes, the thermal plants are very cool. I like that. It was a nice addition to... Alright, I'm gonna bring this up so that we can actually see what we're doing. We're gonna scan all these things because we're gonna get a ton of stuff in this place. Like right there, we just got large partition. And then this is a guard.
Motivational posters were banned from Xenoworks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Contraband? What? Okay, so what do we have here? What's this? Multi-purpose room, yes. Yeah, one thing that I really loved about this game is the fact that they made everything... Oh, this game in particular, meaning the Below Zero. They made everything so easy to get. I'm calling the sea police. The underwater FBI?
Was this Sam's space? What was she doing all the way out here?
She was doing some stuff, man. Robin, she was doing some things. And this was also a nice little touch. You could scan their nameplates and then you'll find out some things about them. And then we've got...
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified.
The CIA. Yes.
We shouldn't be messing around
Wonderful.
with it.
I love puns.
I'm no biologist. I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to
Got
stop
some lore
before you
happening.
jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan.
Nope, come on.
That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next.
Focus
after
and
the
be
threat is
brave.
neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this.
I
And
believe
then,
so.
Maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
Lots of lore. So, a lot of people did not like this. A lot of people didn't like...
Ah, my darlings,
know,
Brian, Svea,
that there was so
and
much
Oren, I'm counting
stuff,
the days
basically.
until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero, doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren,
Let's make sure we have enough
you know how
room.
you get bored? When your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little Pengling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset.
There's that Pengling again.
I guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble. I'm kind of glad she's
Also,
here, though.
I
was
do
getting
realize
lonely.
that it's very
I'm still
dark.
trying quietly. I don't want
I will try and bring
any
up the
more trouble
flashlight
to
when I
figure
can,
out where I went wrong.
but I also need to be able to
was
scan
sure. I picked up
everything.
a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just stopped. What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help? I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess. I hope. But
Coffee
I
vending
can't
machine.
Wait to be home
One
with
of the most
you.
important parts of
When are you going to send
Subnautica.
me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some color and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still proud of me. I'm proud of you.
Getting stuck on some things.
Oh, potato. I
Potato.
miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
Okay. What do we got? Oh, modification station. Yeah, I love the fact that they made everything so much more accessible in this, so that way you only have to scan like
Was she
one or
right?
two things.
Could there be architects living on this planet? Altera really messed up if they got that one wrong.
Oh wait, I should
Signal
have
location uploaded to PDA.
scanned that. I forgot about it, and I can't drop it. Oh no, I can. There we go. Yeah, so Love that they made everything a lot more accessible. You only have to really... Like, look at this. We're within, like, an hour of the game starting, and we already have multi-purpose room, some prawn suit fragments, a whole bunch of things. Like, look at this list of blueprints that we have now. It's all of this stuff. Thermal blade, water filtration machine, like, it's pretty rad. It's pretty rad that they decided to do this and make it so much easier to get everything. But again, it was a DLC, so that was supposed to happen. Alright, I think we scanned everything in there, and then the only thing left over here is the sanctuary, which we can't really get to, but I think there might be one or two things up here to scan. I'm not 100% sure because I don't remember. It's been a hot minute since I played Below Zero, so you'll have to bear with me because I don't fully remember everything. I love the look of Subnautica, though. Man, I hope Subnautica 2 just goes bigger and better. That's the one thing I really wanted from Subnautica, was the fact that it's such a good game, but it is very short. You have to kind of force yourself to draw the game out even longer. And then by the time you get things like the ion batteries and everything like that, the game's basically over, so you don't really have a whole lot of time to use stuff like that. You get a whole bunch of upgrades that at the end of the day you don't really use. All right, I think that's everything. We can pretty much... Oh, there we go. Light stick fragment. We can basically go back and start working on a small base. Let's make sure we warm up. Start working on a small little base, put a lot of things in it, and then go out and start exploring. Yeah, there's the Architect Sanctuary. We gotta get down there. Oh, excuse me. Everybody that's coming in over on the TikTok side, welcome. Thank you for joining. Subnautica seems to be very big on TikTok. I don't know if that's just me. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's just me. Obviously, like, your algorithm plays a lot in it, but I find a lot of people over on TikTok experiencing this game for the first time, and I love it. I love seeing people pick up Subnautica and get into it for the first time like I did. Honestly, it's wonderful. Ooh, watch out for those guys. At the Architect Sanctuary over there. Head down there in a second. I want to build a small little base. I also want to pick up some of these, and I want to eat them. There we go. Well, might as well take the rest of them. They don't give much food and water, but they at least do something. Hello, FSSMT. How are you this afternoon? Again, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate that. TikTok has been very kind to me. I've gotten a lot of followers in the last couple days.
Oxygen.
Oh, oxygen. I guess I should really pay attention to that. But yeah, how are you? Are you a Subnautica fan as well? You just beat the first game? Oh, let me ask you something. Was it your first time playing the first game? I assume so, yes, because you just said you just beat it. I'm doing well. Oh. What did you think of it? Like I said, I love finding people in 2026 that are just playing the game. that for the first time. It's so good. It's just, I don't know, man. I love it. Excuse me. Okay. Probably my new favorite game. It's so well made and challenging too. Yes, I plan on going back through and playing Subnautica again, but I want to add some mods into it. Because, Derma, how are you doing? I've played Subnautica a bunch of times. I've beaten it. I love it, but I wanna go back through and I want to play it again, but I also want to add some mods, make it a little bit harder. We got the mineral detector, the repair tool. We don't need the repair tool just yet because we don't have anything to repair. But what else? We got the thermos, fins. Oh yes, we need fins. So we need more silicone rubber. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off. Nope, I need that one. Give me the knife back. Where did it go? Knife. My friend said he'll help me get mods after I beat below zero. Yes, awesome. That is very, very cool. If you're looking for easy mods, Nexus mods, they have thousands of them. Derma, how is your day going? My day is going wonderful. I'm playing some Subnautica below zero. Yeah, Nexus mods, check those out. It's very easy to find stuff there that you need. Nope, I want that. I don't really... I should probably take at least one of these. Yeah, definitely check out Nexus mods. Like, it's a fantastic place to get mods for almost any game. They have their own downloader, and it's very easy to set up. It's very easy to get everything working. But very quickly, while we're in here, I'm gonna go refill the last little bit of my coffee, so I will be right back. It will take me just a few seconds. Thank you. Relax, buddy. It's okay. I must have disturbed Bacon because he is looking at me like I just stepped on his toe while he's just laying down in his chair. Okay. Back to the game. Actually, we should save really quick. All right, what do I have? I've got a little bit of food. Annoyed Bacon. He really is. He is just like, you know. Okay, so we're gonna go make some fins. We're gonna go. We need silicone rubber, so that means we need... Probably gonna have to make another battery to switch this out, because this one is almost dead. There we go. That should be good for now. I don't want to head down into the sea monkey nests yet, because my forearms and shoulder are on fire right now from work. Ooh. What do you do, if you don't mind me asking? My shoulders and arms and back are always killing me because of my day job. So I understand that completely. Okay, so we need some silicone rubber. I think that gives us 2. Yes, it does. So then we should be able to make fins. I'm a little confused on what to do in below zero, but I think I have a general idea. Below zero holds your hand a lot more than Subnautica does. Below zero, it will literally point you in the right direction. It won't tell you exactly where to go. It'll be like, hey, go here. And then a lot of times it will give you a beacon that corresponds to the general direction where you need to go. Like this. Like right now, it's like, I found a PDA and it's like, oh, by the way, there's an architect sanctuary. I found that PDA up at the ruined base, but if I hadn't found it up at the ruined base, it would have, oh no, I should make another battery. If I wouldn't have found that PDA that tells me, hey, you know, go where I'm telling you to go. So I probably need this. We can put that in there. Oh, I need another ribbon plant. I need another ribbon plant, and there's one right there. I think I need two, actually. Oh, no, I got that one out. Is there one under here? There is. Good, good, good. But yeah, if I would not have found that PDA talking about the alien sanctuary, it would have just shown up while I was messing around, while I was faffing about. Yeah, let's make another battery so that way we've got the extra. You work in horse racing as a jockey, owner, and trainer. Oh, wow, that's awesome. That is really crazy. I hate ads. They always give me ads about betting and gambling. Well, yeah. That's really cool, though. That's got to be very interesting to work in a situation like that. I will be 100% honest. I don't know the first thing about horses other than they're very large and you don't mess with them. But that they can also be incredibly sweet. Okay, see, like this right here now, FS. If you would not have found that PDA, you would have gotten close to this area and it would have told you, hey, there's something down here worth looking for.
Sounds like a distress call.
So below zero,
unknown origin.
Yes, absolutely hold your hand more than the original Subnautica. Mobile vehicle bay fragment, and that should be, yep. So then basically what you have to do from here is just head down. Got the battery for the power cell.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Now what I could do is I could head over this way and go down further and get some stuff. I do faff too much.
Warning.
I won't lie.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
See, like this right here. So yeah, check it out. You've got all these little beacons that are like, hey, by the way, there's something over here. Please come check it out. But you also have a bunch of oxygen plants. So below zero really does hold your hand a lot more than OG Subnautica, but honestly, it's okay. Yes, it's very cool. Like I said, I know some people had a problem with, oh, there we go. Let's change that out. And we can put that away. Back from your ads, Jill. Yeah.
Hello? Is someone there?
Intermonroe speaking. We're running out of time.
We're running out of time? Why are we running out of time?
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
Yeah, Eric, we're serious gamers here. We don't faff about.
Are you one of
I definitely
them?
don't waste time
Architect.
and do things that I'm not supposed to do.
Identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can
I
you use
can.
my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
Stolen. Let's be honest, it's not borrowed, it's stolen. Ooh, and here we go. Yes. Oh, God. You know, another complaint from Subnautica OG, the fact that the walking in this game definitely took a second, like a backseat to the rest of it, which understandable, it's an underwater game. You're not really supposed to be walking around, but,
Longer than hoped.
you know.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical.
I would imagine working in horse racing has gotta be just an incredible, like, full body workout all the time.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Hurrying.
Can I scan everything? Oh, it locked me. It locked me. No, I want to go this way. But, yeah, okay. Do you have flippers on your feet as you walk around? It's kind of hard to tell. I think when you're on land, they sort of almost retract. I'm not 100% sure if they do or not, though.
Grace. What's happening?
Oh, boy. How's the stream looking? Is it good? Is everything good? Everything looks like it's good on my end. But we've seen how that good. Okay, good.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The
What?
facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My
You ever
mind
watched the
is not a
Kentucky
component.
Derby before? Not the whole thing. I've watched bits and pieces of it.
Don't you go silent on me.
Not to sound super rude, but I just always forget about it because, like, sports in general has never been something I've super been into.
That's the explanation.
But
it's not happening.
it's not that I don't respect it or anything, because I mean, hell, I couldn't do that. Yeah, you're one of the jockeys. That's pretty awesome. Have you ever raced the Kentucky Derby before? I would imagine so, since you're a jockey, but I don't know how that works. I don't know if like if that's just something you can get into, or if like there's a situation, a requirement. I have no idea. I'm very interested in it though, so please, by all means. It's very, very cool. You work out a few horses who have won or run in the Derby. That's awesome. Like, that's one of those jobs that's so interesting that when I hear that people have them, I'm almost like, how did you manage to get into something like that? It's crazy. But it's very cool. It's super cool. Okay, so now we're back in the water. That's an Altera, or that's an Architect station right there. Okay, so now we have a visitor along with us. We have an alien that's implanted in our brain. Don't remember. Can I scan these things? I can't. Okay, that's fine. So, down here.
Warning.
Yeah.
Passing 200 meters.
I can't even really go
Oxygen
down there
efficiency
yet.
greatly decreased.
But this is the area where I start looking for the sea moth. So your uncle works in racing and he worked the track with Secretariat. Oh, that's crazy. I know that name. I may not know much about horse racing, but I know Secretariat. I think that's one of those things that everybody knows. Let's see if we can get some gold. I don't want any creature eggs right now. That's not something that we need. Okay, let's see. So around here, there's going to, yeah, see, there's a PDA right here.
Cheese on a cracker. Saw
Cheese
me.
on a cracker.
Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide.
Okay.
Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Altera some money.
I don't blame you, sir.
Well, not going to be happy. Not one bit.
I would not want to be pooped out of the back of a monster either. I think that sounds like a terrible thing to experience. Such offensive language in this game. Your grandfather was head of security at the track. That's crazy. That's awesome. Like, that's honestly really interesting. Stuff like that is so cool to me. Because like I said, that's one of those jobs where it's like, how? How did that even become a thing for you? But like you said, your your uncle and your grandfather were involved in this stuff. Like, it's very, very, very cool. Titanium. Okay, so I've got to start looking for more parts because we need a sea truck. It's not the sea moth in this game. We need a sea truck. And those parts should be around here somewhere. But I also have to watch my oxygen because I don't have a lot of it.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
But that's what we have these things for, the oxygen plants. Okay, so there are modules down there, but I don't think it's... Okay, we don't want to go back there too much. Kind of got to stay out in the open. I hear you, crash fish. Nope. You can stay way over there, sir. Chance of gold, but all I ever get is copper. Okay, so that's that. So I think if we head over in this direction, there's going to be some more Altera stuff, which is what we need. We need a few more blueprints. We need a habitat builder, which I know I can get on one of the islands, but I believe you can get it earlier too. I think you can get it over here. But there's also some other things. There we go. Ooh. Let's get some oxygen first. Gotta watch out for these guys, they're jerks. Yeah, see, there we go. Builder fragment. Might as well take that water. Okay, we have almost everything else, so we really shouldn't need too much. Got the solar panel. Like I said, now I've got to start looking for sea truck fragments.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Wow, I got really, really low there. Oh, no.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
That was almost really bad. So let's go up here. Let's get some actual oxygen in this game.
New blueprint synthesized.
And there should be... Yep, right over here. I was going to say, there should be something around here that I can scan. Are these... Yep, I think these are sea truck fragments. So we might be able to get everything we need right here. I hear you. So this should be... What do I need? 3 of them? Yep, here we go. We got 3 of them right here. Again, below 0 makes it very easy for you to progress through this game. It is not a long game. Okay.
New technology acquired.
And actually, we're like right by the island, so... One of the islands. There are multiple. Which way was the, There it is. We've got some things over here that can be... that we can get. Where is the... Where can we hop on? Over here, over here. Okay. Mineral detector fragment. I'm pretty sure I have that. I do. I don't need a flare. I will take a nutrient block. There's definitely a place over here, though, that I can get some grow beds, underwater grow beds, which is what I need. But if I can't find them there, I know where else I can find them. You want to keep up? I absolutely will. I would love to, honestly. Let me real quick. See if this works. It should. I have it set up. Discord. Yes, we do have a Discord. So if you want to join that and then promote your horse racing stuff in the promote yourself section, by all means, please do. Altera. Oh no, you're kind of like my boss in this game. I promise I'm not doing anything bad. I'm not taking diamonds and things like that. I'm being a good employee. Altera, wonderful. You're kind of like my corporate overlords in this game. Okay, I think we have everything. We can go back and honestly, we can start building some stuff now. We can build like a small little base, get the, get some stuff going. Oh no! The link doesn't work. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Okay, well, I will fix that. Eric, if you are still hanging around, do me a favor and share it, because I believe you can since you're a mod, if you wouldn't mind.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable
Will I be
body
playing
for
Subnautica
transfer.
2?
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
Probably
One of us
not until
and
it's
all of us.
completely finished.
We do not think of ourselves
And I've talked
as
about this before.
individuals.
My only reason for doing that is because with
Why don't you
the
start
original
by telling me
Subnautica
who you
and Subnautica Below
have
Zero,
your seat
will you
code
share
to my
the link to my
species
Discord in chat?
Please call me
Because
Howard.
apparently that link doesn't
My
work
whole life
now.
I've been dying to meet a sapient space.
Which when I tested it, it did. So I'm gonna have to go
Is it
back and fix that.
insufficient?
But
No, it's
yeah,
fine.
even if you want to like share
Perfect.
it, and then I believe you can pin it to
Where
the
are
chat.
you from, Ellen?
If you
Your
would,
kind
please,
calls us
thank you.
architects.
The precursor race.
Um,
But what are you
but-
doing here?
yes. So
It's a long story. Perhaps you will prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I made
the racing jockey.
Yes.
Okay.
Fine, absolutely.
The
How do we
underscore
get you out of
racing
my head?
underscore jockey for anybody that's listening. If you want to follow along with Derma's racing adventures, he's a jockey,
Any
a
idea where I
professional
can
one.
find
So,
them?
It is unclear.
but
I have been disconnected from my network for so long.
I'm gonna
I
wait for
cannot
this guy to
locate
stop
the call.
talking. Alan, he's the voice in our head. Okay, he's done
Altera
talking,
beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station.
and now I have to wait for her to stop talking. Okay,
Delta
so
Station.
will I be playing
is the
Subnautica
place
2?
Lil
Yes, but
mentioned in the
probably not
message.
until it's done with early access, because with the first one and with Below Zero, they changed so many things. It took years for them to put out the final product, which I understand they were a smaller studio. I'm hoping it doesn't take as long this time, but I've actually been trying to ignore anything from Subnautica 2. I don't want to see videos, I don't want to see gameplay, I don't want to see creatures, which unfortunately some of that has been shown because it's the internet. You can't go without seeing things. It's just how it works. But if I can, I'm going to try to avoid as much as possible. I want zero spoilers for story, for base building, for anything like that. I just don't. I want to keep that all a secret, so that way when I play it, it's going to be a fresh experience and I have no clue what I have going into it. So, if it doesn't take forever to get all that done, I'll be playing it sooner than later, but I'm pretty much going to try as much as I can to avoid everything. But now that we're here, let's see, we need to make a habitat builder, a wiring kit, computer chip, and a battery. Okay. Silver table coral sample. Okay, so I have to go back and I have to get some table coral. I have copper, I have that stuff. We're gonna put these in here, we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna put some of this water away, we're gonna put one of those away. I don't have any more room. This is why I need to build something. So, but yes, if you want to join the Discord, you can head over to Twitch. It says the page isn't available. My good friend and mod Eric DeRed has shared the link in the chat because apparently the link that I posted is not working. Which of course it's not, because why would things work the way they're supposed to? It doesn't happen that way. Okay. Gotta watch the oxygen. I've got to go over and get some table coral samples because I need to build a habitat builder. The good thing now, though, is a little secret. Since I have Alan in my brain, the sea monkeys won't steal my stuff, which is great. Let's get some table coral. I think we only need 2 for right now.
Passing 100 meters.
I know.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Do I have this? I think I do.
Warning.
30
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Where's another one real quick? There we go. Let's get this one. Okay, we already got that. So we've got our 2 table coral sample.
Warning. 30 seconds
and
of
you know
oxygen
what?
remaining.
Just to be on the safe side, we're going to get another one. And then we're going to work on a habitat builder. We're going to work on a small base, maybe just a multi-purpose room. You be quiet down there, sir. I don't need your lip.
Oxygen.
Okay. But yeah, going back to Subnautica 2, I am really excited for it. I have been excited for this game since they first announced it. And I was getting a little bit worried there, what with the drama that was unfolding with Crafton and Unknown Worlds, but now I see that that's all sort of worked out for the most part. So that has me very optimistic, very excited. If they just do what they did with Subnautica, but bigger, it's going to be a fantastic game. It's going to be a fantastic game. I have no doubt about it. Okay, so... what did we need? We needed... I should just pin the recipe. That's what I should do. No, not the scanner. We need the habitat builder. So we need... Let's see, we need the computer chip, we need copper wire. I think I have copper in here. I don't have copper in there. How do I not have copper in here? Really? Now I gotta go out and search for copper? I could make a mineral detector. Of course, that ends up being titanium. But, yeah. Crazy Carbons, thank you for the follow. That's amazing. How are you today? Again, well, everybody coming in on the TikTok side, welcome. I'm trying to go back and forth between 3 chats because I'm simultaneously streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So if I don't see your message right away, I apologize. I will look. It's kind of hard just to, did I get any cart? I got 1 copper. I need a little bit more. But yeah, it's a little bit hard to go back and forth between 3 different things, especially because my setup is not optimal right this second. I kind of have my screens over here. I've got TikTok over here, and then down here on my tablet, since the OBS combined chat is not working for whatever reason, I have TikTok and YouTube over here. And then I've got the game right in front of me and everything else. I've got my coffee. My dog is over here sleeping. So there's a lot going on. Excuse me. Okay, so we need the copper wire. We need this. Do I have enough silver? I don't think I have any silver now that I just thought about it. Oh, no. So now I'm gonna have to go get that real quick. I forgot all about silver, but you know what? The good thing about that is, let's turn off Delta Station Dock real quick, and we're gonna turn that back on. Because there is silver over in this direction. I was gonna say, why did that not? But we're good, And I believe what we're looking for is the Galena outcrops. Also, I could just go down into the sea monkey things now. because they won't bother you. Once you have Alan in your brain, the sea monkeys just don't bother you. So I can keep my stuff out all the time, and they won't try to steal it like they did before. Okay, so titanium.
Warning. 30 seconds
Silver.
of oxygen remaining.
I know. That's what we got the oxygen plants for. Okay, let's take a look around. Oh, you know what? I know where there was some silver that I could have easily gotten, and I just forgot about it. The mineral outcrops. Well, there goes my battery. Oh, good. Well, that's fun. I probably should have made another one of those real quick. Oh, no. All right, well, I think I only have one silver. I do, and I need at least 2. Well, we're gonna have to get out of here because this is not an ideal spot to be. In these caves, you will run out of oxygen super quick, and I just heard a crash fish. Please don't explode on me.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Please don't explode on me. Okay, good, it didn't. All right. I don't have an... I mean, I guess I could take the battery out of my scanner, because I kind of just need that right now. Did I just drop my scanner? I did. Oh, no. No, come back here, please. I need you. I, at the very least, need your battery right now. What a goon. Okay. So, let's eject that battery, and then we're gonna put it in this. That way we at least have a little bit, you know. That way we can kind of head back down here, and we just need one more silver. We only need one. So as soon as I find that silver, we're good to go. We're out. We're back. That's copper. We don't need copper. We get plenty of that where we're at. We can take that. Just one more silver. One more silver. Do we have anything over here? It's so hard to see all these little things. Silver? Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Let's make our way back to the base. We'll make our habitat builder. We will start building a little bit of a base. Just something to tide us over for now until we get everything going. Some more storage, some more room. And then we'll head to Delta Station and advance that story. What a goof. I know. Anytime I hear what a goof, it reminds me of Spaceballs with Rick Moranis. Okay, so wiring kit, tools, habitat builder.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base.
Yeah,
No
that's
bed, no
good.
Storage, no place to put a fabricator module.
Okay.
No fun.
So, I have no power. So that means I need some more ribbon plants. And I believe there's a bunch of them. You know what? What does it take? Do I have the... I do. Oh, it still needs silver. That's okay. I need silver, so there should be a rock outcrop up here. where I can get a bunch of them. And it's daytime, so I can actually see. We stumbled across it just a little bit ago when we were looking for the Altera base. No, that's the supply cache. We don't need to go towards the supply cache. I think it's this way. Need to get a little bit of air. Let's see. Now, of course, when I need it, I'm not going to be able to find it. It's going to have disappeared. Which the best bet might just be to head over to Delta. Nope, there we go. All right, so we got some gold, silver. Love these little. There we go. And then on the way back, we can check and see what we need. Ribbon plants, because I got to make a couple more batteries. Oh, it was literally just right there. I could have just turned the other direction and found it. I also need to make. I need to make a grow box, because that'll solve my ribbon plant problem. Come on, ribbon plants, where are you? There we go. Let's take these, see if we can't find a little bit more. There's a couple places that have some big outcroppings of them, so it's very, very easy to find for the most part. Ooh, sea monkey, what do we got? That's a sea glide fragment. I don't need a sea glide fragment. I have the sea glide. Is this the same one? It is. Or at least it's very similar. Okay. Ribbon plants, where are you? I need more. This is the part of the stream where I sing to myself because I'm looking for something. And I have to continuously remind myself what I'm looking for. There we go. It'll at least be enough to make a battery and then another a grow bed. So for right now, we'll go in here, we'll make another battery, which, do I have copper? I have a bunch of gold. I have one. How many do I need for a battery? Okay, I only need one. That's good. Okay, so how much? I have titanium on me. All right, cool, cool. We'll put you over here for now. Exterior modules. Oh, I only have the indoor grow bed. That's right. Okay. Well, I can do a multi-purpose room, but I can't do it right here. So where can I put it for right now? I can put it right here for now. That'll be good. What else do I need? I need some of this. Ooh. That should be okay. I should probably take this, though. Let's take as much of the titanium as I can. gonna make a hatch. Just throw that right there. And I know I'm gonna need some power, but we're gonna need some...
Oxygen production offline.
Let's do a couple random lockers at first. That way I can throw some more stuff in there. Give ourselves a little bit of storage, and then we'll have to go out and find some copper. Throw as much of this in here as we can stand. We'll put the dead batteries in there, the ribbon plants, that. And I believe I took that beacon from the Altera. No, I didn't. It's still over there because the beacon is on. Let's see. Let's take all of this stuff. No, look at that. It actually worked. But that's okay. We won't really need it because we have the pod right there. So we'll put this miscellaneous stuff. The posters and everything can go in there. We'll designate this for like some food and water. Try to keep a little bit on us. Actually, we're gonna have to throw some of this stuff in there as well. That in. More gold. I definitely need copper. Okay, so all that stuff has to go in there. That stuff's gonna have to go in there. All right. Okay. So I need more copper because I'm gonna have to build some... I forgot that doesn't have oxygen, so I almost died right there. That would have been terrible. And of course, now that I need copper, it's gonna give me nothing but titanium. Thank you very much. See? 3 in a row. Titanium, when all I need is copper. There we go, there's a little bit. Still need more though, definitely, because I gotta make a couple solar panels. Let's see. At least they're not very far. And they're pretty plentiful. So, more titanium. Come on with the titanium, man. Like, there we go.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, let's see. All right, there we go. There's some more rocks. With the, again, with the titanium, just give me some copper. That's what I need. Lead. Okay, I'll take some lead. Lead's good. I don't remember if it's 1 or 2 copper to make solar panels. I really... That's escaping me right now. More titanium. More titanium, please. Come on, copper, please. All right, that might be good for right now. This goof over here is throwing himself around, trying to get comfortable.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
All right, well, we've got a bunch of stuff, so let's go back. Ooh. Oh, no, I can't scan them yet because I don't have a battery. I need to find the underwater grow beds. I also need to work on a sea truck. A sea truck would be really good right now. Okay. Exterior modules, and I need 2 quartz. I have a bunch of quartz in there, I believe, but let's try and pick some up. Let's see if we can find any.
Oxygen.
Let's also breathe. Let's also breathe, because that would be a good thing. Let's at least get one on there for now. So we're gonna do... I like to try to line these up. It doesn't always work though. That's another thing I hope they improve in Subnautica 2. All I want for them is to make building on a grid system. That would be fantastic. Something so that it all snaps into place and it looks nice. Breathing is for nerds. Yeah, you're right. Breathing is absolutely for nerds. Who wants to breathe? Let's live in a vacuum for the rest of our life. Okay. All right. So, we have a whole bunch of silver. We have a bunch of gold. We've got a bunch of titanium, copper, lead. We're doing pretty well when it comes to stuff like that. Excuse me. We're running low on batteries, though. So what does it take? Fiber mesh, silicone. We could do the rebreather. So let's do this and this. So we need fiber mesh, silicone rubber, and a wiring kit. And then 2 glass, 4 titanium, and silver. So we're gonna need 3 silver, which shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 silver. Fiber mesh. We can put some of this stuff away. Fiber mesh is the creep vines, but then we also need silicone rubber, which is the creep vine seed clusters. And then we need glass, so we got to pick up some quartz. Give me that. Can I? Thank you. And then we take our knife and we go chop, chop, stab, cut. Probably didn't need that many, but...
Seek fluid intake.
Okay, well, look at that. I was just wondering about space, and we can actually clear up a little bit of it. Quartz. We need some quartz. I think one of the better places to find quartz is over here, by the ice. There seems to be a lot of it over in this direction. Look at that, right there. I think we need 2 glass, so we'll go bam, bam. We'll just pick up quartz. Oh no, breathe.
Oxygen.
This is why we need the bigger tank and the rebreather. Because I forget to breathe. All right, well, let's grab as much as we can. Inventory full, battery dead. We are... Kellen, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate that. 90 total viewers over on TikTok. Wonderful. TikTok loves Subnautica, whether it's below zero or it's OG Subnautica. I'm telling you, like, it's just a thing. It's a TikTok thing. Okay. So we need 2 glass. We should have everything. And then that'll at least, at the very least, help us so I don't constantly have to be running back and forth to the surface for oxygen. What time is it? 1:45. How long have we been going? An hour and 45 minutes because I started at 12. That's simple math. Simple math that I cannot do. Okay, so we need a fiber mesh. We need silicone rubber. We need 2 glass. And then we need a wiring kit. And then we need to remove this. Now we can go back in. We can make the rebreather.
The rebreather facilitates extensive
And the high
diving
capacity
by
O2
recycling
tank.
air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Breathe the freedom. There we go. Okay, now. What's the next thing I should be working on? I should probably, well, let's take these and get those off the screen. Okay. We have a little bit more room. We can throw some of this stuff in here. We do. We do. Okay, so we've got this. We've got our habitat builder. We've got that. I have to find the outdoor grow beds.
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
It is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so that's that. We can turn off the beacon for the supply cache. We don't need that anymore. At least not right now. We don't need the Architect's Sanctuary. What I do need... What do I need to build a fabricator in here? I have the compass, synthetic fibers, ruby and spiral plant clipping, enameled glass, titanium ingot, the sea truck, prawn suit. What do I need to build the mobile vehicle bay? Titanium, copper, okay. I might be able to do that. We got the indoor grow bed, which, now that I think about it, 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe it was. Now that I have that, I can do this. And then I can take, is it over here? I have one, yes. I can take this and I can plant it and we'll have some food real soon. What else was I looking for? I was looking for the mobile vehicle bay. Where is the mobile vehicle bay? Mobile vehicle bay. That would be under, yes, there we go. Titanium ingot, lubricant, and computer chip. I can do most of that. I can do most of that. I'm gonna have to find some more things though. Yeah, see, I need to do an advanced wiring kit. I think it's just better if we let's head out and try and find, oh yeah, that's right, that's dead. So that ain't gonna really help. Am I using mods? No, this is just regular below zero. I was just in a mood to play some Subnautica. I played regular Subnautica not too long ago. It's up on my YouTube channel. So I was just like, you know, Subnautica 2 is coming out on the 14th, I believe. So I figured, you know, let's jump back into below zero. This is one I've talked about before. I was just talking about it earlier, how some people, they weren't really receptive of this. And honestly, I was one of those people. At the beginning, I was kind of like, this is so different than our OG Subnautica, and I wasn't quite sure if I liked it, but it's grown on me. It's grown on me over the years. I've come to really enjoy the story. I like that it's a lot more accessible and makes things easier to come by in the game. Instead of needing to find about 30 or 40 pieces to one. Ooh, this might be what I'm looking for. Is this the grow bed? No, it's not. Oh, man. Okay, well, we got some stuff. You know, it'd be real cool right now? A battery. Oh, that's right, I can't scan. Okay, well, I didn't need to because there was the thing for the beacon. Are you gonna give me something? Oh, get out of here. Thank you. Thank you for the copper. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch this out. Let's unload that battery, and we're gonna have to put it in here so that I can scan some of these things, because this is gonna be a very good addition. Again, should have made some batteries before I came out. Didn't. Because I am dumb. Got the Pathfinder tool. Ooh. Let's scan the sea monkey. What? There we go. Oh, thank you. I do love that once you have Alan in your brain, the sea monkeys are like, hey man, you're cool. Have some stuff. Got a PDA.
Ah, jeez. These sea monkeys are gonna get me in trouble. This is the third shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares, and I'm gonna have to search nearby nests for stolen cargo. They're lucky they're kind of cute.
Yeah, there is
to the sea, those ones.
They do like to take your stuff. Did I open that one? I didn't. I didn't open either of these. How did I miss them? Nutrient block is good, but could you give me a battery? I don't need a flare either. A battery would be wonderful right now, and I don't really feel like making one. I would also like to find the underwater grow beds, because that would solve my ribbon plant problems. I just don't remember where they are. I know you can literally just come across them. What's that? That's mobile vehicle bay, isn't it? Yeah, I don't need that. I already have that. See, because I can't really do anything about that. Grab trap fragment. Do I need that? What did I need to? I did need to. All right, cool. That works. Ooh, sea monkey nest. What do you got for me, fella? Is this mobile vehicle bay? It is. It's mobile vehicle bay. I don't need the mobile vehicle bay. Okay, so if I head like northeast east, I should be able to find that again, because that would be a good place. I want to go down into and get the alien sanctuary, because if you scan enough of those, they give you extra cool blueprints for some sweet alien technology. But I'm not going to be able to do any of that if I don't have a battery. So I got to find a nice little patch of ribbon plants. Otherwise, I'm kind of dead in the water. And I'm pretty sure I picked clean all of the stuff that's under here. Is there more? Oh, here's a couple. Yeah, there we go. Can you... Thank you. I was going to say, can you give me a double lung plant? Double lung would be fantastic to have in this game. Imagine having an extra set of lungs to just breathe underwater. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Make a couple batteries, because I believe I have some copper back at the base. I might even be able to make a spare until I get the battery charger. Titanium every single time. Give me copper. Give me copper or give me death. Don't really give me death. I don't want to die in this place. Okay. Gonna have to go get our some material, make a scanner, not a scanner, make some batteries. Probably also gonna have to take a second and use the restroom because I've been sitting here for almost 2 hours drinking coffee. Do I have any copper on me?
The sea monkeys have changed their tune. If only I could let them know what I need. Maybe they could bring me something useful next time.
Yes, let's make 2 batteries. And actually, I've got 2 more ribbon plants, so I can go get another copper and I can make another battery so I can just have an extra, just until I get the battery charger.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then I still have 2 more in here for planting, because that's what I really need. I need to be able to plant. And then once I get all those things going, I can work on making a base. Okay, so let's put a battery in here. Take that down so we're not, and then we'll put a battery in here. Come on, there we go. And then I'm gonna save and I'm gonna pause. I will be right back. I really have to use the bathroom. So let me... I can't even see anything over here. It's kind of crazy. Yes. All right. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Back to the game. So now, at the very least, we have... Do we have water? We do. We only have a little bit, though. That'll be fine. We should be okay. Where is... He did give me the blueprint for the Delta Station dock, right? Yes, he did. We're not gonna head right there now, though. We're gonna head back over in this direction, and we're gonna try to find this if we can. I'm also gonna see if I can't find those outdoor grow beds. I don't really remember where they are, though. That's the only problem. Mobile vehicle bay. I might actually have to go down there though. Let's see what we got going on under here. Oh, I hear ya. Nope. He got me anyway. I knew it. You know what? Maybe we will just head over to Delta Dock. For right now, anyway. Because there's a bunch of things over there that we can scan. I should make the sea truck though, but I just don't. Figure we'll wait on that. Plus, there's tons of things over here that we can find. I think this is just a regular sea truck part. Yeah, that's just a regular sea truck. There's a whole other section over here of things. Lots of rocks for lots of materials. Some big fish over here. Of course, the mining site is around here somewhere. There we go.
Can I use this?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, water. That'll do. I'm pretty sure I needed that anyway, so... Don't think there's anything else that I can scan around here. I think we're good.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing.
Uh-oh.
If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Well, that doesn't seem very good for us at all. Okay. There we go. I don't remember. You have returned. Well, welcome back, kid. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. How was your lunch? Was it delicious? What did you get? Also, are you up here for the weekend? Oh, crystalline sulfur, yes, that's what we need. Or are you still down at school? Trying to remember, I know I have to go up, but you're still at school. You got buffalo chicken, egg rolls, and a fried fish sandwich. It's a hell of a combination. All right, okay. Yeah, that's that's a combination right there. Oh, what? No, there was something that there we go. At school, and then this week is like your last week, isn't it? We're gonna be picking you up and bringing you home for the summer. That's pretty rad. Is this the part? You're so excited to come home. I bet. I would be too, honestly. It's gotta be rough being in a college dorm. No matter what you do, it's just... You're never like truly by yourself. Alright. I think I went the wrong way. Here we go. Might as well grab a little bit more crystalline sulfur. I already have the mineral finder. Whoa! That's right, Kyla's dad is live. What's up, Chris Frank? How are you doing? Whoa, I almost fell in a hole. Government names only in here. Very true, I have great sports. Yeah, exactly. Like, you need a break. It's like with anything. You have to have a break every once in a while. That's right, Kyla's dad's Kyla is here. Okay, I believe I'm heading the right way. I don't know if I should wait until it gets daytime, though. That way you can actually see things. I think I might stop streaming to YouTube. It doesn't seem to be worth it, if I'm being 100% honest. I think I got more views when I streamed to the shorts feed than I did to the actual site. So you've got a busy summer coming up ahead, kid. Coming home, you gotta get back to work. You gotta be working to pay your car off. $96 total viewers over on TikTok. Awesome, that might be a high for me. 2 new followers because of it. We're doing all types of good over there. But what's everybody up to on Saturday? How's everybody doing? What? Well, okay, that's good. You shouldn't do that. Crazy Carbons and FSSMT with the new follows. That's awesome. Up to 39. That's pretty awesome. Is it daytime yet? I want it to be daytime so it's easier to see. That is a big moon. Look at that. That is crazy. I don't want to trigger the cutscene yet, but look at that. That's insane. Three stream streak for Instagram. Awesome. Okay. Stream does look pretty good over on TikTok. Good. It's been raining all day and there's a ton of people on campus. Yeah, I bet. Okay, I think we're good enough to go. There we go.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
Doubly precarious.
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait!
I haven't had lunch yet. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for food. I might get wings tonight, honestly, if I'm being 100% serious.
McDonald's.
What about McDonald's?
Fries.
Well, I might get wings.
The woman in the exosuit has been
We'll
traced
see.
as far as my technology
Is
will
that
allow.
on my napkin?
No, your
In
mom's
the
probably...
future, I hope you will avoid contact with the woman in the exosuit. I am among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
They could.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little grumpy maybe, but who wouldn't be, stranded out here alone?
That's right, who wouldn't
She
be?
did not respond to my distress call. And she is well armed.
All right, we got
Maybe
the scanner
she's
room.
afraid of us.
I have no desire to find out.
Don't get wings from McDonald's.
Uploaded
No,
to
don't worry, we
PDA.
won't. The child just loves wings. Or loves McDonald's. Only their fries, though.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me,
Could you imagine
Zeta's been
wings from
blinking a lot.
McDonald's? Ooh, that
I
would
think
be
it's
rough.
Intel.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing?
Just look at
I'm
him.
not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Uh-oh.
Danny?
They're turning on her.
I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
Is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly
Is this my first
aligned.
playthrough? No, it is
Or,
not.
like I said,
I've played
Parvin
Below
is
Zero
cheating.
quite a few
I'm
times.
starting to wish I was cheating.
It wasn't my favorite at first, but it has grown on me over
A
the
map will
years.
come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Have you ever played before? I'm guessing so, since you've asked if this is my first playthrough. Let's see, how many... Alright, we still got spots. We still got spots. We can do some things. Yeah, Subnautica Original is one of my favorite games of all time. I am a big fan of it. Have been since the beginning. After working at McDonald's for 2 years, I almost never want it anymore. That's understandable.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Played Subnautica, not the
Maybe I
second
can
one.
find clues
I really
about
care
Sam
for the
here.
story. Yeah, the Subnautica story is great. Oh, you didn't really care for the story. I mean, it all depends. Like, I wasn't a fan of it at first, but it really grew
Sam
on
really
me
got
the
under
more I
management's
played.
skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
It, I did like it. After a while, like I said, it took me a little bit, but it really did grow on me. I'm very excited for Subnautica 2. But like I've said before, I'm waiting until that game is complete. I am not playing it in early access. I would much rather wait until it's ready to go 100%. Yeah, I'm not a fan of waiting, but I will for that game, especially after all of the things. The drama with Crafton and Unknown Worlds. I'm gonna wait until they're done. Especially because Subnautica 1 went through so many, even Below Zero, went through so many changes in the early access portions of it. I would much rather wait. I agree, I don't want to encourage... Yeah, that's another thing. I get it. With Subnautica, it was, you know, they were a smaller company. So you could almost forgive them for the early access stuff just because, you know, they had to make some money to make the game that they wanted to make. But they're bigger now. Subnautica is a very well-selling game. Everybody, well, mostly everybody loves it. So it's like, all right, let's not do the early access stuff anymore, if I'm being 100% honest. Let's wait until games are out. Let's wait until you can actually do what you want to do with them. Well, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to fall. Yeah, for smaller companies, early access is fine. You do what you have to do to get it in front of your audience. But, I don't know. Once you... Alright, cool, I can just go right in here. Well, once you become a little bit bigger of a company, like, let's take our time. Let's make the game the way that we want it to. If they wanted to get players' opinions of the game, they could do something like Minecraft. Yeah, where they just constantly... Ooh. Have pools for updates, yeah. What? Yep. Just open it, honey. I'm gonna get attacked. Just saw something, and I don't know what it was. I should probably head back and try to make the... What's your favorite biome in this game? Oh, that's a good question. See, with the first game, that was a really easy question to answer. My favorite biome in the first game is easily, like, the blood kelp. Mostly because of the music. The blood kelp music is my favorite. Oh, here we go. Lithium. Let's take a couple of these. With this one, I don't know. It might... What is it called? See, with this one I have the blue clove tree and the Lost River. Yes, that's a very good one. That is a very good one. That's where I like to build my base, just beyond the cove tree. I like to build my endgame base down there, so that way I don't have to go super far when I'm down in the active lava zone and the inactive lava zone and everything like that. For this game, though, it might be... Yeah, Jelly Shroom Cave is really good. For this game, it might be... I don't know, like, Deep Twisty Bridges is pretty good. Over by the giant jellyfish things, that's a pretty good. I like the one. It's kind of like a... the bad part is I don't even really know the names of them. Because if I'm being 100% honest, they weren't really as memorable as they were in the other game. Like you said, Jelly Shroom is really good. Blood Kelp is really good. Grand Reef is really... Like, the whole game. Normally what I do is my long-term base in Subnautica, I build in the red grassy plateaus. And then I have, like I said, an endgame base down in past the blue clove tree, right before the inactive lava zone. That's like my endgame base where I do all the endgame stuff. This one, I don't know. It might be Deep Twisty Bridges. But honestly, other than that, they're not the best biomes in this game. If I'm being 100% honest, it's really not. They're good, but they're not as good as the first one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The Wi-Fi keeps shitting out.
No, neither do you.
But your sister was Alteran.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Altera.
The lily pad biome is pretty good. Yeah, that's good.
We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't. I should have guessed Altera would find a way to clip Sam's wings.
Yeah, it is. It's far away from everything else.
I tried to warn her, and she was stubborn. Just
It's
like
a little
me.
bit rough to try and get
Ever
to.
since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her.
I also like the mushroom forest
faster,
biome in the first
way
one. That
less
was really
play by the
good.
rules.
Was Sam working in the best interest of Alterra?
Yes, but they definitely didn't think so.
Okay.
I believe that individuals may operate in the best interest of the collective or against the best interest of the collective.
So I can
There is
go ahead
no
and
in
plant
between to
this.
us.
So you always saw eye to eye on absolutely everything
And I
with
can
your
go
network?
ahead and throw some of these in here.
I sense there's more to this story.
And more to
Maybe
your
I should make
sister's
another
story as
locker
well.
real quick.
That's fine. Change the subject. We'll come back to it later.
Make another wall locker.
Survival rate would be greatly enhanced with
The
the
Wi-Fi here
construction
has
of
been
an
terrible the
underwater
last couple weeks.
vehicle.
I bet. Let's throw these in here. All these extra things, those are just decorations. Okay, so I really should. I gotta work on mobile vehicle bay, and I've gotta work on the sea truck. So I think I have lubricant, and if I don't have lubricant, I have this. So I need a computer chip, which is gold, table coral, and copper wire. I need another. I think I have that. Okay. I know I do have a bunch of stuff in here. I've got one. How many gold do I need? I need one, and then I need copper wire, so I'm gonna need 2 of those. Titanium ingot is just, it's 5 copper, which is 1, 2, we got enough of that. And then power cell is 2 battery and a silicone rubber, and I do have that. Okay. I also need some lead. 3 lead to be exact. Do I have 3 lead? I might. If not, it's not that hard to find. There we go. Lead. And then I need 2 glass. So I've got 1. Gonna have to go out and probably find some of that. So let's do that real quick. Let's go out and grab some quartz. Which the best place for that should be over here. Maybe it's back here. By the ice seems to be the best place to find quartz. There's some salt. Yeah, there we go. How many do I have? I have 1. I need 4. 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, I also need an advanced wiring kit. What does it take to make an advanced wiring kit? A wiring kit and a computer chip. So I definitely need more table coral samples. 420 Geek, that is a wonderful name. I love it. Okay. I don't want to stray too far from the base. What's up, bud? All right. So we can make the glass. So we need 2 of those. We're going to need the lubricant. We're going to need the titanium ingot. I need 2 titanium ingots. That's okay. I can make the power cell. Okay. So we've got the power cell. So we just need the advanced wiring kit. So we're gonna need more we're gonna need more table coral. Which shouldn't be too hard to find. I actually think it's down this way. The more you go into the deep, twisty bridges, the better. Take a look around. It's usually, yeah, I was gonna say, it's usually pretty easy to spot. But can you make a power bomb cell? I mean, I've made some good power bomb cells before. It's easier for me to sell a power bomb than it is for me to give a power bomb because I'm little. It doesn't make much sense. It also doesn't make much sense if I can't talk. Okay, how many is that? That's 4. That should be enough. What else do we need? A whole bunch of ribbon plants down here. When I was looking for them earlier, I couldn't find them. Okay, so I have to make 2 computer chips. I should probably start checking some of these for copper. Give me copper. Yeah, there we go. That's lead. I don't really need lead, but whatever, I'll take it. Also, Chris, how's the new puppy? I was told you guys got a new one. Has it been behaving? I imagine being a puppy and everything, it's kind of... It's always fun to get a new dog. Well, let's see. We need that. I believe we need some gold. Might as well take it. We have any more? We got diamonds. I'm also gonna need for that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think about getting a new puppy every once in a while to keep this guy to keep him occupied. He seems to be a little bit lonely since his brother passed away 2 years ago. Okay, so I have everything for the sea truck. I need more copper wire. I only have 1 copper on me. I also need to make another titanium ingot. So I think I just need 1 more copper and that's it. Do I have any over here in the base? I might. It's 2026. He passed in 2024, wasn't it? I believe it was 2024. It was January 2024. Was it 2025? See, and that's another thing. It's like, you know, my brain doesn't even want to remember it. Okay, so mobile vehicle bay, sea truck. A lot of people do not like the sea truck. Honestly, I do. We'll put you in 4 and then we'll release you. And we can make a sea truck. Hell yeah. Finally, we should get another dog. I think about it, like I said, I think about it every once in a while, and I don't know if I'm ready for another one yet. It's, you know, it's one of those things where it's kind of hard to think about, if I'm being honest. Because like I said, I really think Bacon would enjoy. Well, he's Bacon, so he might not enjoy another friend. But I think it would be good for him, to be honest, because he seems very lonely a lot of the time. And he's taken to bugging us a lot more. Like, he wants to go to bed a lot earlier, but that's also because he's old. He's very old. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. If there's one thing I can't stand, it is notifications. I mean, it might, but also at the same time, it might just be like, hey, I hate you. Because
welcome aboard, Captain.
It is. It's very hard to lose a pet. It's especially because with my dog Shake, he just kind of died out of nowhere. It was very unexpected. It was very sudden. I was at work. My girlfriend was home for the week. And she woke up from a nap and he was laying in a corner, just dead. And we have no idea why. We don't know if it was like an internal thing that we weren't aware of. He wasn't showing any symptoms of anything. He wasn't showing any signs that that like he was sick or anything like that. I'm very sure he did not get anything he wasn't supposed to have. We were always very careful about stuff like that. But yeah, I was at work. She sent me a text. She's like, hey, he's not breathing. I came home. He was dead. And it was rough. And now he sits in my cabinet up there. He's right there. If you can see me pointing to him, you can kind of see that little box. That's where he is. He was very much loved. He was a little jerk sometimes. He was very much a gremlin. But he was loved. He was a good dog at the end of the day. And like I said, it just really sucks that it was so out of nowhere. And there goes, he was the most, yep. He's lit up with all the Legos. You can see him. He has his own special place right here. He's right next to Bowser, and then the Nintendo Lego is right behind him. But yeah, he was a good dog. I miss him. It still makes me tear up to this day. We had him for almost 14 years before he passed. Because Bacon is now 16. And I'm not sure. I don't know if I would feel better knowing what he passed away from, or if I just, you know, it's one of those things. Okay, I have water. Oh. You know what, though? Let's take that, and then I'll take the big water with me. You just cried your eyes out for the last 2 hours? Well, that's not good. Hopefully, yeah, almost 15 years old. Yeah, it really was a long life. He was a bum. He was very much spoiled, like this one over here is. This guy has his own chair next to my desk. So that ought to tell you exactly how much they were spoiled. Yeah, he was a good dog. He was a good dog. So, like I said, it's very hard. I told myself when he passed that I wasn't going to get another dog. Just because. And then I figure I'm probably not going to get another one for a while after this one dies. And That sounds weird to say it that way, but it's something that's going to happen eventually. I don't remember if I have to go down here or if I think I might have to go over here. It's hard putting down a horse when you can't do anything to help them, and that's gotta be rough. Because that's one of those situations where if something happens, there's not much you can do about it. That's true. You can't always try a different animal. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Propulsion cannon fragments. I can't imagine having to put down a horse. And like you said, especially because they're only like, if it's only like 2 years old, it's gotta be, it's hard. It's already hard with any animal. It's gotta be harder with something like that. Okay. Okay, it's not far from here, but I don't remember how to get down there. Advise not getting a bird, though. My uncle had a parrot named Larry. That bird was one of the smartest creatures I've ever encountered. And he loved it so much. It was kind of incredible to see, like, the relationship that this guy formed with a bird. And yeah, smart but very loud. Oh yeah, 100%. I remember that. Like I said, he had a bird named Larry. Ooh, laser cutter fragment. Yes, I need one of these. He had a bird named Larry that he would teach tricks to, and it was so funny. We always said to him, I swear, you love the bird more than you love your kids, which wasn't true, obviously, but it was just funny to say it. A loud toddler you're gonna have for... Some of them live for like 80 years. Like, it's kind of crazy how long birds live. I hear you, crash fish. Hydrothermal vent. Oh, that's cool. A family of raccoons and a barn bird. Just told everybody to F off. Yeah, birds are incredibly smart, man. Like, it's kind of creepy how smart they are. Like, you don't run the stable, the bird is his boss and runs it. I believe it. I'm telling you, man, those things, they're incredibly smart. It's scary how smart they are. Oh, nope, I don't want the crash fish. Get away from me. Okay, again, there is a way down here, but I just don't remember where it is. I want to get down to that alien sanctuary, but I also don't want to waste my entire battery doing it. I also don't want to get... There it is. There it is.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well,
give me that silver, baby.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Yeah, they say that birds and turtles are like a multi-generational pet sometimes, because they live for such a ridiculously long amount of time. Okay, I gotta get back to my sea truck. And then we gotta get out of here and look for some more stuff. Okay. What do you want, Alan?
Communicate if you are not networked.
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and...
Okay, how did I get in here? That's the question.
Endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being
Secretariat made it to 21 so he could have a drink. That's...
What do you mean?
Or never made it to 21 so he could have a drink. Yeah, that's... Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with horses, but that's gotta be... Okay, I'm not trying to kill you, monkey, so you've got to get out of the way. There we go.
In the background of existence.
Oh!
I am now
okay.
a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
Okay, so I think if I head east, it's going to take me to the lily pad biome, which is where the one base is. Again, I still have to find, where's it at? Maps, yeah. Altera Facilities map. So it's east of the Delta Dock. And then that's the mining site, that's Outpost 0 where we already were, and that's, the Omega Lab. So we've got to head east and we'll find it. So that's Delta Station. So if we head this way, we should be able to find it. He was 19, but he had a super bad disease, which if you want me to explain, absolutely. Like I said before, I am always interested to hear about things like this. I love to learn about things that I don't know. Or that I'm not super aware of. Because it's always interesting to me. So if you want to sit down and explain things, I am more than happy to learn about it. Okay, I believe we're getting into the lily pad area. There's the glow whales. Probably stop and scan these bad boys. Okay. Yeah, I am always interested to learn and stuff like that. To learn about stuff like that, I mean. Because it's just interesting. Also, anybody who's ever played this and doesn't know, you can ride the glow whales. You don't have much control over them, you just kind of hang out on their back, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, so gotta keep heading east. We want to get into the lily pad area because, like I said, that base is in there. But I also have to be careful because I can only go down to 150. It's one of the drawbacks of the sea truck. It's not very... It's not great when it comes to depth at first. Okay. Are we in the... I think we're in more of the icebergs. Yeah, it seems that way. Actually, you know what? We probably have to head here. Now that I remember, Secretariat was euthanized October 4th, 1989 at age 19 after developing laminitis, a painful and incurable hoof disease. Oh. Often chronic, potentially fatal for horses, ponies, donkeys, where the lamini, sensitive finger-like tissues connecting the coffin bone to the inner hoof wall, become inflamed and damaged. This separation causes the coffin bone to rotate or sink, causing immense... But yeah, oh. That doesn't even sound good. Like, that's... Like I said, again, I don't know much about horses, but it's always interesting to learn things that I don't know about. Okay, here we go. We are in the... I gotta watch. Basically described as peeling your own fingernails off. Oh no! Oh, if there's one thing that gets me, it's like fingernail things. I don't know what it is, but ugh. That drives me crazy. It literally sends like shivers up my spine. Okay, so now that we're over here, what we're looking for is a giant floating rock like this, but you should see something coming out of it, like a tentacle, but it's like a large alien thing. Ooh.
Warning.
Oh,
depth
nope,
reached.
nope,
Hull
nope, nope.
damage
Don't do that.
imminent.
I did not build a repair tool, which is what I should do. All right, there's an aquarium module fragment. Also got to watch out for those guys. Where is... There it is. Anybody that's played Subnautica knows the feeling of where is my vehicle? He had an abnormally large heart that weighed 22 pounds. Wow. That's kind of crazy. I wonder, did that like help him when it came to racing? I mean, obviously having a large heart puts a strain on it, but like maybe it also helps with pumping the blood better? Again,
Warning.
I don't know.
Depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I really need to make a repair tool. What do we got here? Is this aquarium module fragment? Okay. There's 2 out of the 3 for those. It also does not help that it's dark. It's nighttime, so I can't see anything. I have to stay above 150 meters. That's what the theory, the ability to pump more oxygen into his limbs helped him race. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, here's the ship. I wish I had a beacon on me because this is the easiest I've ever found this ship.
Significant geothermal activity detected below. Beware of high pressure and temperatures.
But since we're over here...
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I know. I should probably go back and find a... I just saw... Did I not just see a sea truck fragment? I swear I did. Is this... It is the spiral plant. I need one of these. That's a good find. That's a really good find, actually. Uh, 73 Belmont Stakes. The jockey told to push Secretariat to his limit because the jockey... Oh, okay. That's crazy. Like I said, always interesting to learn stuff like that. I could have sworn that I saw a sea truck fragment around here. Well, there's one. Keep it above 150. There's also something else that I need. Gel sack. Sea truck docking fragment. That's another good one. Okay, so I have the spiral clipping, I have a gel sack. I need to find the outdoor plant, though. The plant bed. I should probably not get too far away from the sea truck. Come on, go in. It would help if I pushed the right button. I don't think there's much in here that I can get without a laser cutter. Excuse me. My nose has been bothering me these last couple days. Yeah, I think I need... We've got some... What do we got here? Ooh, a battery. Power cell. Yeah, see, I need the laser cutter to access this. But these ships have some really good stuff in here. Pre-made materials. You've been released from the ad jail. That's another one that needs to be cut open. Okay, so I gotta try to find... Yeah, we've got that. Okay. Gotta watch out for some of these bigger fish that are over here. Okay, and... Okay, there's the Delta Station dock. Like I said, I need to find the outdoor grow beds because I have to start growing plants. If I don't start growing plants pretty soon, it's gonna put a hindrance on my gameplay. Ooh, here's some stuff. Here's some good stuff. What do we got? I know we have some things in here. Sea Truck Aquarium module. I think I have all the things. No, well, now I do. Fabricator module. There we go. Another... God, the noises that this game makes sometimes just... Ooh, another battery. Oh, I don't need a Sea Truck fragment. I do need water, though. That's good. Lots of lithium around here. Okay. Do we have anything else? What's that? Something that I already had. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The titanium is always useful. Should probably drink that at the very least. I'm trying to hold off on food and water. Okay. All right, there's the loud boys. Okay. So, what are we at? 82 power. Okay. There's Delta Station dock. I have to head east. I've got to find that other base. And it is in the lily pads. It's in the lily pad section, so if I just go this way, I should be able to find it pretty easily. Oh, but I gotta watch out for that guy. He will destroy me. He will absolutely destroy me. Not so much worried about the big, loud, chompy guys. But that dude right there, the Chelicelerite or whatever the hell his name is, fight him. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Oh, sleeper module, okay. I do not have the equipment to fight that dude. Trust me. He will tear my ship apart. Ah, yep, right like that. God damn it. Oh, no. Okay, well, time to get out of here. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. I can't go too far. I can't go too far down. Oh, and I don't have a repair tool. Why don't I have a repair tool? I should have made one. I didn't. I'm dumb. You believe in me? I don't believe in me. I will tell you right now that I 100% don't believe in me. And you shouldn't either. Oh, I wish my nose would stop bothering me. Okay, so we're back at this part of the ship. So again, we have to head over this way. You are a better friend. Oh, you are a better friend to me than I am to myself. I can tell you that for certain. Ooh, Okay, so maybe it might be a good idea to go back and make a repair tool. Because I am about to die. I got 42 health on my sea truck. That's not good. Let's try to avoid any big scary monsters. We'll skirt around this island and see what we can do. Do pit maneuvers, yeah. Okay. See, like I said, if I could just find that, the outdoor grow bed. I know there's another place to find it besides the research base. But I always end up stumbling across it randomly. I never remember exactly where it is. I also need to find like a moon pool. And work on a bigger base. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time. For right now, repair tool. I think that's number one. I also know that I could go deep down into Twisty Bridges and get some more sea truck modules. Oh my. I'm on edge now. My shoulders are starting to tense up, and that's never a good thing. It's one really good thing Subnautica does is it makes you very wary of the surroundings, so you're constantly on edge. Oh. Is that some stuff? Some stuff that I didn't get? Water? I'll take it. Health? I'll take it. I don't need the beacon. I have the beacon. I should probably make some. Is there anything else around here? No. Yeah, see, I know there's just a random spot where you can find the outdoor grow beds. But again, don't remember where they are. I always just randomly stumble upon them and I'm like, oh yeah, here it is. And I've never once in my like dozen playthroughs of this game ever remembered where it was. Okay. Back at the base. Let's get what we need for repair tool. What do we need? Where's my... There it is. Oh, easy. I should have all that in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Crystalline sulfur. I'm pretty sure I have... What do I need? Silicone rubber. I'm pretty sure I have silicone rubber. Yep, right there. Nice. All right. I really should make one of these in the base, but I don't know. I kind of just want to wait. Until we make a bigger base. There we go. probably eat while I'm back here at base. Let's plant another one of these. And then we'll also plant another one of these just to make sure we have plenty of food. And I'm probably gonna have to make some more lockers just to throw some more stuff in. I know I should make a big locker, but I just don't feel like it right now. I feel like small lockers work just as well. Let's throw all of this stuff in there. Let's keep the batteries. Throw that in there. We don't need too many of those. We'll take that just in case. We've got some water. We've got all of our tools. We've got the extra batteries. Let's try to, come on, fill up on some food before we head out. I thought the lantern plans gave you water. Do they not? Body heat and food. Oh, that's right. They changed it. All right, well, let's do that. That's good enough. I forgot they changed it for below zero. Okay. So again, I should just be able to head east and find what I'm looking for. Just got to avoid the big guy and do what I'm doing. Excuse me. I think heading towards the pilot's last known position is a good spot. Because I know that takes us right into the lily pad area. But again, I could... no. One thing at a time. I gotta focus. My brain gets scrambled and I start trying to do too many things at once and it just never works. I think it's starting to get dark. Excuse me. All right, gotta watch out for the big boy. Where's he at? Can I see him? I don't think I can. What do we got? What do we have? The platypus creatures are cute. Yeah, they are. They're very loud. That's the only thing. Yeah, if only they weren't trying to eat you. You are not wrong. I also need to get a vehicle upgrade console because I need to be able to make... I gotta start working on a base, like a permanent base. Ooh, okay, it's just those guys. They're not so bad. Is this what I'm looking for? It is. This is what I'm looking for. Look at that. Is it in here? It's one of these. But I don't remember if it's this one. So you can see they've got these architect cables coming out of them. It might not be this one. No, it's not this one. But this is the right area. Nope, get away from me. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where the hell's my sea truck? It's one of these guys. It's one of these broken rock formations. I just gotta find which one. It's a big one. It should stand out, but again, I am now in the darkness. A lot of people have some valid criticisms about the fact that Subnautica does not use maps, and I get it. Oh, I gotta watch out for that guy too. He will destroy me. it is very hard sometimes for people to get the lay of the land and understand, like... Is it this one? Oh no, okay. Well, don't get my... Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, don't do that. I don't even know if I can get out this way. Which way did I come in from? Uh-oh. Well, I might have screwed myself, and not in a very good way. There we go. Okay, there we go. Nope. Yeah, see, I gotta watch out for guys like that, because they will just destroy me. It would help. It would be a lot better if it were daytime and I could see anything. Yep. You should be able to tell which one it is, because I'm pretty sure they actually have signs on it that says like, oh hey, there's a base. Because see, like that almost looks like it would be something. Because like you'll see the Altera tech. But it doesn't help that I'm just kind of floating around in the darkness. Is it this one? It seems like it would be. Like, this is pretty big, but I don't think it's big enough. I think it should be mapped upon discovery of the biomes. That would be interesting. I'm kind of wondering if maybe they're going to do that with Subnautica 2. No, see, that's not it. I just keep going around in the circle. But I don't know that they are. Okay, that's back towards the purple vents, so I've got to keep going this way. But yeah, it would be kind of cool if it's like, all right, you know, you unlock the map as you go along, which would make sense. But for the fact that they just kind of were like, no map. You just got to remember where everything is. Was kind of... Oh, yep, get up.
Damage imminent.
The fact that they were just like, no map, you just got to remember where everything is.
There is a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Is it this one? I think it is. I also think I hear a big fish coming to get me. I think it's this one. Is that gonna be too... Oh, no, it is. Okay.
Hull damage imminent.
Let's see. Is there... There's gotta be a way in. Because the thing is, you'll be able to see the base. Yep, there it is. Okay. So let's get as low as we possibly can. Which might be right here. Yeah, let's sit. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna throw a fresh battery in this. Yeah, there we go. This is what we needed. Swim charge fins. Come on. Exterior grow bed. Antennae fruit. Okay, yeah, Omega Lab. That's what we needed. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in here that I can scan, so I'm sorry, it's gonna be dark for a little bit. It's gonna be dark for a little bit, but there's not really much I can do. Nuclear waste disposal. Oh. Wait, do I already have the blueprint for the battery charger? Because if I do, I'm gonna be very upset. Let's go back and get some air. And I should probably take that blueprint off the side. Okay.
That laboratory appeared to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Looked like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or
swim
something.
charge fins, that's a good one to have.
Something to do with the destruction.
Got the nuclear reactor, the bioreactor.
But the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think.
Fabricator, battery charger.
Who would
Okay, I
want
did
to
have
destroy
stuff
it?
for a battery charger. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones that it gives you right away, but that's okay. All right. Let's get back out, get down here, get the things that we need to get. Okay, so the outdoor grow bed is a real big one.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea
Aromatherapy
trap
lamp.
modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and
glass
detonated
dome,
from a
multi-purpose.
distance.
Okay.
Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability.
Plant
and all live
pots, always good to
specimens were
have.
destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely.
Okay, we got that stuff.
The heat of the
Look
charge
at
should
that.
have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Okay. Can't mess around too much. I think we got everything. If not, well, tough luck on my part. Okay. Good. So, now we can actually go back and start farming some plants and doing a little bit of work. Yeah, see, you can see in the daytime it's a little bit easier to notice. In the dark, it's real rough. But let's head back towards the base. Was it 3:15? That's not bad. What are the stream? 3 hours? It's a little bit longer of a stream today than I normally do. I might have to take a break for a little while though, because I am starting to get hungry. So might do that for a little while. I also might stream a little bit later too. I got nothing to do. The weekends are always really open for me because I don't do much anymore. I can always come back later with maybe some multiplayer games or something, or I can try to find a nice spooky horror game for later tonight. There's been a couple that I've been eyeing. And then maybe pick up Subnautica a little bit more tomorrow. Because I think I could finish this game this weekend. It's not a super long game. Below Zero, if you really want, you can pump it out in a couple hours. We could do Super Battle Golf. Yeah, we could. I would really like to start playing Roadside Research. I want to get a couple of us in on that. I know Kyla was looking forward to it. Like to start playing something like that. Come back later and we can play Super Battle Golf with everyone. We could, if we could get a bunch of people in here that have Super Battle Golf, we could play with a lot of people. Great minds think alike. Yeah, absolutely. Have you ever tried Warframe? I have not. I've never tried Warframe. Eric's like, heck yeah. It's free and a lot of fun. I'll have to look into it. It's one of those games that I've always seen, but I've never actually played. But you know, it's always something. Free games are good because they're always the easiest to get people to be able to join in, because I don't want people to have to spend money to play games if they don't have it. But also, like, you know, it's hard to find a free game sometimes that
seek fluid and
that everybody likes. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's eat those. I was talking about while he was streaming the other day. Yes, we gotta get some of these. We gotta get some of these guys in here. Okay. Do I have any? Let's go in here and get a little bit. So what we'll do is,
welcome aboard, Captain.
We'll grab some of this titanium. We'll grab the ribbon plants. We'll grab creep vine, spiral clipping, gel sack. Do we have any more titanium in here? We don't, but that's okay. All right. So what we'll do is, like right here, we will make some exterior beds. Nope.
The grow bed lets you grow plants and vegetables, providing flavorful options for evading scurvy.
Nobody wants scurvy.
Seek fluid intake.
Let's drink that. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So let's plant that. Let's plant that, that, and that. And then what we'll do is that should be more than enough. And we'll get some of this separated later. Plant those. Yeah, I think that's good. Outer Wilds, Prey 2017. You want scary games with a beautiful story? I've never played Outer Wilds, but I've heard it's good. Prey is supposed to be really good. I want to play Control really soon. Maybe that'll be a next weekend thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and go in here. We're gonna save, and then I think we're gonna call that. Do we have anybody on our friends list that we could raid? We got a couple people in Twitch. Also, if anybody's hanging out watching, I am streaming over on Twitch as well. So if you're there and you would love to drop a follow, I would appreciate that very much. If not, that's cool. I understand. Let's see. 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see what we got. We got some people. They're probably playing Subnautica. 20 viewers, 1 viewer. Loco Pank 386. Okay, you know what? We're gonna raid this person because their name is Loco. Oh no, they don't speak English. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just it might be a little bit hard to get into that. So what should we do? What should we do? VTuber. Everybody's a VTuber these days. You know what? let's go here. Let's raid this person. Let's raid this person. If you enjoyed the stream, thank you very much for hanging out. Like I said, if you want, drop me a follow on Twitch, TikTok, do all those things. YouTube, look it up. Ew, that's gross. Spelled exactly how it is here. Might have some underscores in it, but yeah. So we're gonna raid out to this person. If you can join along, please do. If not, I understand, but have a good day either way. I appreciate the hell out of all of you. So let's start this raid. And again, random name, thank you for hanging out and joining. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Maybe it'll be later. X out of you, that's gross. So we can do all that too if you want to stay in. I do have the Discord, it's pinned. But yeah. Thank you guys. Have a good one.